Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Georgina, I'm the Honest Vocal Coach. I teach singing, but I also critique music as well. And as you probably know, I'm taking a look at Eurovision. So today, as part of my Eurovision deep dive, I'm looking at the entry from Italy. As I've said in all of these Eurovision videos, I have not watched them. I've stayed away from all of them until I get to react to them. So let's dive in. Kind of grungy and like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, real distinctive electric guitar at the beginning.
Loro non sanno di che parlo, vestiti sporchi fra di fango, giallo di siga fra le dita.
Okay, I'm loving the sound so far. It's very grungy. It has this real dirty kind of sound to it. The voice is very bright and kind of clean diction. So now we've got to a room with the drummer in. It's basically just like a rock anthem here, rock anthem style video. Costume change. Watching all of these mouths and eyes is just a little bit weird. It makes me feel kind of uncomfortable. I really like the distortion he's using in his voice though. It's just, you can hear that mucus and that movement. It's very kind of guttural and raw. I think there should be some kind of warnings before this video that you're kind of gonna lose your mind with the flashing lights. I'm left with my eyes flashing. I think they're great, you know, they're a good band. As you know, I've done quite a substantial amount of Eurovision videos. I covered it in full this year. I did all 39 entries. I also looked at some of the acoustic entries as well, although I didn't look at all of the revamps. So that's something I'm going to be doing. So watch out for a Go A Shum video coming soon, because I'm going to be looking at the newer version compared to the old version that was at Eurovision this weekend just gone. But today we are going to be looking at the winning performance that allowed Italy to win the Eurovision Song Contest. Now, even before we take a look at this performance, I know exactly why this song won. It was sex appeal. That's exactly what it is. Rock and roll, sex appeal, because there was quite a substantial amount of controversy straight after the performance. People saying, oh, what was he doing there at that table? And then it was cleared of everything. Do you know, I've been going through TikTok and every third clip is Cameo David. So I've got my eyeliner on, I'm ready to rock. Let's dive in. Oh, and I've already done a reaction to the official video for this, so I'll put a link above and at the end so you can watch that too. Okay, he hasn't even sung yet, but how sexy is that? Like, come here, come to me. It's just very, very iconic. I was blown out the water. I didn't know that these guys were going to win, but they did. The distortion in his voice is absolutely awesome. I love it. And the diction as well. It's just so sharp. I love that curtsy. So many people have spotted that and gone, what's the curtsy for? I don't really know, but the curtsy's awesome. So I just want to point out, if you don't know, none of these instruments actually work. What they do is stick with the playback. The only thing that is live is his vocals. So no live guitar, no live bass, no live drums. He's got the drums essentially, so he's probably playing them, but the instruments themselves, the sound of those is not going out. It's just the live vocal. And do you know, I hadn't spotted that before. On the back there, them as well with the black and white. I think that's quite classy. Looks really good. I love that way he's kind of hunched over a little bit. I don't know if he's doing that to make his muscles look better, but it's definitely working. So I'm just going to check out the lyrics so we get an idea of what he's singing about, because obviously not everybody can understand the language. So we've got, they don't know what I'm talking about. You are dirty between with mud. Yellow cigar between the fingers. Me and the cigar while walking. I'm sorry, but I believe so much that I can take this leap. And even if the road is uphill, that's why I'm training now. Okay, let's keep going. A good evening, ladies and gentlemen, off the actors. You better be quiet and good. People here are weird, like drug dealers. Too many nights I was locked out. What? Yeah, the lyrics are very interesting. Even though it's kind of nonsensical, kind of doesn't matter. It's like rock and roll. That's the hook. That line is the hook that gets everybody just going mad. Kind of remind me of that glam rock, sort of the darkness kind of thing. Slightly matching outfits. They've got this theme running throughout. I've later found out as well that these guys are very inclusive. They are advocates of LGBTQ plus all of that, and I think, you know, good on them. Come on. And I also found out that he has a girlfriend. He's engaged to a model. So all of you that want a piece of him, unfortunately, I think he's already taken. Those lyrics are almost like an auctioneer. The speed of those lyrics and the actual language just... I've really grown to enjoy this song. When I first heard it, I really wasn't sure. I was like, I don't really think that these lyrics are very strong, but I think the beat and the whole impact of the whole thing, it's just so engaging. That's the bit. That is the hook that just gets you drawn in. And we're going to hear a lot from these guys over this coming year, because they're going to be celebrating Eurovision for a while. They'll perform again at next year's Eurovision as part of the whole thing. So we're really going to get to know these guys. So I will be doing some other of their music as well, looking into their back catalogue to sort of address them as an artist. It's like so angry. It's just... I love that ow that he does. It's very glottal. There's mucus there, but there's also that distorted effect. Now, if you don't know how distortion happens, it's basically above the vocal folds. It's the flesh above that's creating that sound. It's not the vocal folds, because if it was, it would be damaging his voice. This is kind of like the White Stripes. It's him, isn't it? It's just him. I mean, all of them are just so charismatic on stage. We said this in the global Eurovision chat before the Eurovision final. A group of us said it could be that charisma and that sex appeal that just shocks us when it gets to the final performances, and that is exactly what's happened. It's the eye candy, isn't it? I love the chemistry with the other band members as well. He's not performing to us right now, he's performing with the other band members, yet we're still engaged by it, and that just shows a really great performer. Ma sono fuori di testa, ma diverso da loro, e tu sei fuori di testa. Oh, those pyros worked so well from around the stage and then from above coming down. It's so epic. No wonder they won.
Siamo fuori di testa, ma diversi da loro.
What a guitar solo.
Noi siamo diversi da loro.
And the fall at the end, the drop, it's just awesome. Oh my goodness. So I'll hold my hands up and say, when I first heard this in my first reaction, I didn't know whether it was going to work. And I did speak about whether Eurovision songs are more likely to win because whether they're sung in English or the actual country's language. And I think I've been proved wrong here that it doesn't necessarily matter what language they're singing in. It's the whole vibe of the actual, performance and the song itself. I figured that because it's a more used language, that if you sing in English, you're more likely to win. I think what I'll have to do is some kind of data. So if anybody's got the data of how many songs have won from being sung in English and how many songs have been sung in their native language, I think we should take a look at that. I think that could be an interesting little data analysis thing to do. Anyway, enough of me wittering on. I hope you've enjoyed this video and learned a little bit more about this band. I'm going to continue to learn because I'm slightly obsessed now. I wasn't, but I am now. So as you may see, the background's looking a little bit different today because I've finally found a house to move to. I don't know if you've noticed on my TikTok, I've been ranting about it, but trying to find somewhere to rent to move is an absolute nightmare, and the debates on do I mortgage or do I rent and all that. Anyway, as it turns out, we've got somewhere to move to. So I've started to clear things out and pack things away. It's very kind of half done at the minute, but there we go. So you'll notice the background's changing over the next so many weeks. Anyway, as you will have noticed, we've got quite a few more Eurovision songs chosen. So before I move, I need to make sure I look at these songs and see how awesome they are and whether they're going to make it to the top 10 or not. So we're starting off this little dive into Eurovision. This is Italy, Mahmood and Blanco Cantat. Oh dear, George, you see I've started badly. Mahmood and Blanco Cantano, Brividi. Okay, let's dive in.
Sognato di volare con te su una bici di diamanti.
Okay, pretty sound so far. A really interesting way they've done that with the ching of the piano and then the sound in the background. I think it must be a sample. Look at that inner ear. It kind of looks like a devil. How cool is that? With the amount of earrings as well, and a bit of licking of the lips. I don't know what we're singing about just yet. What a lovely voice. What a beautiful tone. Little bit flat on that coming down. Not quite, but it's all right. It's fine. This is live performance. We've got time to really slick it up for the live finals, if they get to the live finals and they qualify indeed. But this harmony is beautiful. I like the way that they're looking at each other. There's a nice chemistry between the two of them to make sure that they're singing in time. Okay, suddenly we're going to fumble, get the cloak off. That seemed a bit uncomfortable there. Did you mean to take it off before? I don't know, it just looked a bit clunky, uncomfortable. Take a look at their microphone technique, very different. One has the microphone in place further away from the mouth, a good sort of what I would say finger length away from the lips, whereas the other one, microphone right in the face, and it's got a both hand things going on. Now I personally prefer that sort of put the microphone into the chin and then pull it back about the length of the little finger. Then you're going to pick up the higher frequencies, mid and low. If you have it here, you're not necessarily necessarily going to pick up all the lower frequencies, because think about the microphone as being a sort of funnel shape as it comes out. It's not necessarily going to pick up everything if it's sort of higher or straight on. Less experience of use of the microphone. He does look a little younger as well, so maybe a little bit more less experienced on stage. I don't know. I like these strings that have come in. Ooh. Diction not as good here. I think brighten up some of those words. Not that I understand all of them, you know, I'm not great when it comes to all languages, but yeah, brighten the diction. It's getting lost. This is lovely. Not really like last year's though, Italy, is it? Really, if we compare it to last year's Italy, totally different. Lovely head voice. Do you notice the change in the microphone there? The reverb that was on before has been taken off, and now it's more like a clean, crisp, kind of compressed. Okay, before we listen to any more, I'm just going to do a bit of a lyrics check here to see if I'm getting what I think it is from the song. Okay, this is just a really standard kind of translation. I dreamed of flying with you on a diamond bike. You said to me you have changed, I don't see. The more the light in your eyes, what is your fear? I see where you never touch. Even if sex is not the escape route from the bottom. Come on, don't run away from here. Don't leave me like this, naked with shivers. Sometimes I don't know how to express myself, and I would like to love you, but I'm always wrong. And I'd like to steal a pearl sky from you. Oh, and I would pay to leave, and I would also accept a lie. Oh my goodness. And all the lyrics are different. You who dirty the bed with wine, you who bite my skin with your viper eyes, you are the opposite of an angel and you like a boxer. This is fascinating, and I get chills. Tell me I'm right, and I live in a... This is fascinating, honestly. Now, there's always going to be an issue with translation from Italian to English. And as you can tell here, there's some words that don't quite translate very well. We discovered that last year, didn't we? Yes, we did. But this is very deep. It's intense. It's about like a real intense love with someone, this fighting kind of love. You love them, but it's really interesting. Really, beautiful.
Uno vicini diamanti, uno fra tanti, non come li prevedi. A volte non so esprimermi. E ti vorrei amare ma sbaglio sempre. E ti vorrei rubare un cielo di perle. E pagherei per andar via. Accetterei pure una bugia.
It's lovely. It's really lovely. And there's a butler at the back. Did you notice that? There's somebody at the back holding something. What's that going on? What's happening there? Unless that's the presenter waiting to come back on. I like that. I think that's going to do pretty well. The vocals were really good. There was a few flat moments. I think there's experienced and a less experienced performer there. But I'm sure with time together, they'll build together. The harmonies were beautiful. The lyrics are very intense. And it really soars with all of the strings. Gorgeous. Further into Eurovision 2023, today we are looking at Italy. Italy was the winner, not last year, year before, and it did really, really well, and it kind of changed the lives of the band. Anyway, this year I think it might be a ballad. I'm only guessing by the look of the staging of this sort of video. I've got the clip here on hold, ready to go. Du Vita, Marco Mengoni canta. Let's dive in. Okay, nothing's been sung yet, but this is gorgeous. What a beautiful theatre space. And there looks to be an orchestra down there. The lighting is stunning. Wow.
Siamo i soli svegli in tutto l'universo e non conosco ancora bene il tuo deserto. sei in un posto.
Oh, it's got me already. It's got me. Anything after that last Croatian one I've just reacted to would be better. But this, what a beautiful voice. There's like a breathy texture to his voice here.
Spento dove a volte ti perdo.
It's so lovely. And just that simplicity of just the piano. Oh, there are strings under there as well and some chords, but oh, it's lovely.
E non ho più difese.
Okay, these guys are coming to slay. They are not going to play around this year. This is gorgeous.
Il caffè col limone contro.
Look at those very lights. How cool is that?
E ci siamo fottuti ancora una notte fuori loca.
Tricky on the breath control. A lot of lyrics coming out there without any effect onto the breath control. It sounds great.
Se questo.
What a lovely belt. Oh, and it's not full on just yet. It's a nice, heady kind of mixed belt. So I'm just taking a quick look at the lyrics, as I always do. We are the only ones awake in the whole universe, and I don't know your desert well yet. Maybe it's in a place in my heart where the sun is always off. There's sometimes I lose you, but if I want, I'll catch you. We are stuck in a time like this, which lifts the streets. With the sky one step away from here, we are the monsters and the fairies. I should phone you, tell you the things I feel, but I've run out of excuses and I have no more defences. Ooh. We are a book on the floor in an empty house that looks like our own. Coffee with lemon against the hangover. You look like a blurred photo. And we screwed up one more night out a club. And thank goodness. This is lovely. If this is the last song and then the moon explodes, I'll be there to tell you you're wrong, and you know it. The music doesn't come here and you don't sleep. And where will you be? Where are you going? When life then exaggerates all the runs and slaps, the mistakes you make, when something upsets you, and I know that you never sleep, what turns two lives take? We are the only ones awake in the whole universe. This is very pretty. The lyrics are well written. Obviously the translation to English isn't ideal. There's some words that, you know, like slaps and things, it doesn't necessarily fit, but I get what they're trying to say here. It's lovely. Let's keep watching.
Questa è l'ultima canzone, poi la luna esploderà. Sarò lì a dirti che sbagli, ti sbagli, lo sai. Qui non arriva la musica e tu non dormi.
Wow, I love the tone of his voice.
E dove sarai, dove vai, quando la vita poi esagera.
Oh, that adjustment there from the belt to the soft, breathy tone. The attack that he has in his emotion into the voice here, it's just lovely. It isn't easy to sing, it's really not. He's holding it very, very well. Oh, bit of tension going into that. You can see the veins in his forehead. But he's supporting it well. The sound is good. There's definitely distortion added into this bridge. He's really lifting the folds to give this sort of dry, husky distortion. It's so emotional. That's awesome. I love this one. It's so powerful. His performance is exquisite. The only thing I'm not sure about is the leather pants. Leather trousers. Oh no. No. I don't know who invented them. They scare me. Just the movement of them, the noise they make. Anyway, I think it's a lovely song. I think it progresses really well. Verse to pre-chorus to chorus. It's got an awesome bridge. His use of dynamics with his voice is fantastic. This is going to do pretty well, I think. So let me know what you think of this one in the comments below. Right, so today I am catching up with Eurovision and I am using my brand new camera. I recently got a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and it's genius. I am totally in love with it. So I've decided to try it out today for this very reaction. My usual camera is this ZV-1 by Sony, however you pronounce it. But today we are moving towards 4K and it has a gimbal as well. So there we are. I like me gadgets. Right, so as you know, I have been reacting to Eurovision so far this year. The songs started to come out in November last year. We are now February. Can't believe it's going so quick. I've got about 6 lined up that came out over the last week. Unfortunately, I had a really busy week, so I'm not filming until Sunday, so I am a little bit behind. So I'm starting to catch up. This is Angelina Mango at Le Noir, which I believe means black, but I could be wrong. So let's dive in. So yeah, it's Angelina Mango, Le Noir, I'm not sure. Written by Angelina Mango, Madame Dadust. Let's dive in.
Quanti disegni ho fatto, rimango qui e li guardo.
She looks so similar to Mae Muller, the British entry last year, with the hairdo and just her eye makeup. Anyway, so it starts with her speaking before we even get any music kicking.
Nessuno prende vita, questa pagina è pigra. Vado di fretta e mi hanno detto che la vita è preziosa.
Ooh, really strong rhythm comes straight in.
Io le indosso testa alta sul collo, la mia collana non ha perle di saggezza. A me hanno dato le perline colorate per le...
It's really quick.
Eppure sta una Pasqua, guarda zero drammi. Quasi quasi cambio di nuovo città.
Ooh, I'm liking this. Oh, this is Alfie, by the way. He's just brought me a little squeaky ball. Let's carry on.
La noia, la noia.
Isn't it unusual?
La noia, la noia.
Okay, I'm going to have to look this up now. What does it mean? Let's see. La noia. So, it's a feminine noun, apparently. Means boredom? Is that right? One says it's the process of resolving tax issues. I don't think it's that. Boredom? Boredom it is? Okay.
Soffrire, non c'è croce più grande, non ci...
Oh, a bit of snatching of breath, but I can see why, because it's really, really wordy. It's very catchy. It's not really getting me yet, but I'm hoping it will grow on me.
Sa che ridere in queste notti bruciate, una corona di spine, sarà il fresco per la mia festa. Ah, è la cumbia della noia.
It's so quick. And it's sort of singing, but in tunes, essentially. Actually, I'm trying to film.
Quanta gente nelle cose vede il male, viene voglia di scappare.
That's such a lot in one go. Breathe, breathe!
Come iniziano a parlare e vorrei dirgli che sto bene, ma poi mi guardano male, allora dico che è difficile campare.
So, I'm just having a quick look at what the song is about. It says, sad moments are often the seed to prelude to new happiness. The darkness before the light, we should not be afraid of boredom. It should be welcome, it is important. Just like all feelings that draw us into the depths, there is always an upswing. Boredom should not be fought. It is a valuable time that we can devote to ourselves, and you have to dance away difficult moments. I see. So many drawings I've made, I stand here and look at them. None come to life. This page is lazy. I'm in a hurry, and I've been told that life is precious. I wear it head high on my neck. My necklace has no pearls of wisdom. They give me the coloured beads that are for messed up little girls with traumas that slowly unravel with age. Yes, I'm as happy as a clam. Look, zero drama. Maybe I'll change town once again, because if I stay still, it comes to me, it comes to me. The boredom, the boredom, the boredom, the boredom. I die without dying. In these used days, I live without suffering. There is no greater worry. So essentially, she's singing about the glory of being bored. Like, don't always have to be doing something. Take the time to think, to just enjoy life, I guess. Live in the moment. I think that's what it's trying to say.
Princess si chiama Princess, allora adesso smettila di lavare I piatti.
The words don't translate all that well into English, but it sounds incredible when she's singing it.
Muoio senza morire, in questi giorni usati, vivo senza soffrire.
This is very good.
E non ti voglio annoiare.
So nice head voice there, and then into something definitely more chest.
Ma qualcuno le deve cantare. Cumbia, ballo la cumbia. Se rischio di inciampare almeno fermo la noia. Quindi faccio una festa, faccio una...
Isn't Italian such a sexy sounding language?
Le gioie più grandi, non ci resta che ridere.
Very powerful vocal.
Total.
I like this a lot. It's a cracking tune, very, very catchy. Kind of lacks some dancers though, don't you think? I'd love to see some dancers in this, but who knows what the staging is going to be like. So, I know I didn't really comment all that much just then, but I wasn't really sure what to say. I think it's because when I do so many of these Eurovision reactions, I do all of them. You're kind of looking for something that stands out, that really draws you in, and on first listen it takes you a minute to kind of get used to the song and appreciate it. So it's my birthday today and I am enjoying watching a whole bunch of Eurovision songs. I'm nearly there. I'm going through the final songs to react to. They are now out there. They are now out in the world for everyone to listen to, including the new version of Serving, which is a genius thing that they've done with this. Instead of adding a new word, they just didn't add a word, and you still have the word in your head when you listen to it. It's clever. Well done. Right, so today we're looking at Italy, the national final performance. Let's dive in.
Volevo essere un duro che non gli importa del futuro.
Wow. I was thinking, what are we going to get this year from Italy? Are we going to have another Måneskin? What are we going to have? Okay, so we have, I would say it's a little bit David Bowie-esque, with the white makeup, the very flamboyant costume, sat at a piano. We've got a guitar on top of the piano as well. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling with this.
Un robot, un lottatore di sumo, uno spaccino in fumo.
Oh, look. He's got Andy written on the bottom of his shoe. That was cleverly done. And then the way the camera focuses on it. Oh.
Ho anche paura del buio.
Oh, we've got strings and everything. Kind of feels like Elton John now. I shouldn't really compare them to anybody else, but I think it's sometimes useful to get a connection. Sounds quite like the Beatles with this chord progressions of the strings. It really does. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to do the dreaded. I don't know why I say the dreaded. I'm going to have a look at the lyrics. So, good old Eurovision world, always there to help me out when it comes to the lyrics. Thank you very much for your work. I wanted to be tough is the translation of the title of the song. Right, let's have a look. I wanted to be tough, one who doesn't care about the future, a robot, a sumo wrestler, a pusher chased by a guard dog, a bolo railway station, a hen with golden eggs. So you think that a robot, a wrestler, these things are tough. But I am nobody. I wasn't born with a tough face. I'm even scared of the dark. Aww. If I get into a fight, they beat me up. Oh no. So that they put black makeup around my eyes, but I never lost time. It is time that left me behind. Oh, this is really sad. To go through life is child's play. Mum used to tell me so. And I would fall down from trees, though tough is the world. How tough is the world for those who are normal, who have little love around them or too much sun in their glasses. Oh, I wanted to be tough, one who doesn't care about the future, and it repeats again. A mugger who waits for you in the park, or in the dark. I wanted to be tough, and it just kind of repeats. I am nothing but Lucio. What does that mean? Is it like weak or something like that? Okay, so there is a person who wants strength but they don't have it. He's standing up now, picking up the guitar. We're going to go for a stroll. The strings are superb. Why did it look like he's looking down at the words? I don't know if he is, but you can see the words on screens. Oh yeah, guitar solo. It's nice, but it's not knocking me over. There's a lot of there's a lot of eyes, and it's lovely. It's got a nice feeling to it. Feels kind of Elton John, David Bowie, but with lots of extra strings, touch of the Beatles. This has got a bit of all that vibe going in. It's very nice and it's very sweet, but it's not a winner for me. It feels like a really sweet album track, you know? That's so the Beatles, isn't it? His eyes are just not focusing out to the audience. I'm not getting a connection with him at all, because I think he's looking at the words. Has he just learnt the words, or is there nerves there? I'm not getting a connection with the performer at all. Hang on. We're just going to shove the microphone under my armpits so I can play the guitar. Was there no stand available for you to put it back on? No, we're going to shove it under the armpit. I've not seen that done before. Sorry, that's hand cream. It's not a microphone. Please don't drop the microphone. It's nice. It's well produced. It's a pretty song, but I don't think it's a winner. Bit of feedback. Probably the fact they had it under his armpit. Put it in the stand. Why could you not put it in the stand before? Non sono altro che luce. It's okay. I like the sound of it, the epicness, the strings, the beauty of it, but I don't think there's enough there to grip me as a winner. Yeah. Not that every song has to be a winner, of course. We need all sorts of songs to make Eurovision. I mean, the vocals were okay. It just was... Right, it's the last one. It's the last one. It's the 31st of March and I am filming the last one. Now, it doesn't mean that it's the last of Eurovision. My God, it's far from it. I'm hoping to do acoustic performances, revamps, looking at other songs that have been released by the people that are in this year's competition. So if there's any I've missed, let me know. So far I have got... I'll have to go back on my list. I'll have to go back. There's one that I haven't done as yet that's a second. But yeah, put it in the comments. That'd be really helpful if you can let me know who in this competition has been in previous competitions, and like send me a link or something so I can have a look. Because I think George's entry that I've just reacted to did Junior Eurovision way back when. I didn't know that. I know that now. Right, so this being the last one, this is Italy's entry. This is the national final performance. Let's dive in. Okay, it feels really like... I don't know. It feels almost James Bondy. We've got a real live audience. A real live band. Actual drums. No synthesized stuff. There's a real band here. Not that there's anything wrong with sampled music and production on computers. I really appreciate the skill in that. But don't get me started on AI. Nope. I was watching something about Boy George the other day. It was an interview with him, and he was saying that he's writing songs all the time with the use of AI. I really don't know how I feel about that one. Let's keep watching.
Cominciato tutto quanto dal principio, io che per te ero solo un uomo sconosciuto.
Oh, it couldn't be any more cheesy. With this beautiful dinner suit. It's cheese. We like cheese.
Poi diventato re dal cuore innamorato, tu una regina ora vestita in bianco sposa.
So different. When you look back at what's come from Italy for Eurovision over the years, it's so different. We got Måneskin, right? Måneskin. And this. It's like miles apart. It feels kind of croony, almost like an 80s sort of vibe to it. And it also has this element of Frank Sinatra kind of big band.
Figli in una grande casa e superato tutte le difficoltà.
Not easy to sing. It's really grabbing that breath in between each phrase. It's very wordy by the look of things.
Perché un amore non è amore per la vita se non affrontato la più ripida salita. E si accenderà la musica e qui ti aspetterò, il più grande giorno ti regalerò.
Yeah, cheese and cheese, but that's what we like. There's not been enough cheese this year. And to say this is the last one I'm reacting to, I'm surprised. I mean, where are the really cool dance routines where we're flipping women into the air? There's always that. There's always a woman who's getting thrown up with the split. Thrown up? Not, with the splits. We've got some weird choreo. We've got some I don't know. It feels different this year, but, why wouldn't it with all the behind the scenes stuff?
Saremo io e te per sempre legati per la vita.
Maybe it's a bit Julio Iglesias. Maybe that's what I'm getting from it.
Senza te non vale niente, non ha senso vivere.
Good voice. This is a big sing.
Con la mano sul petto io te lo prometto.
Cheese. We're going to look at the camera. We're going to give it one of them. Ooh. Ah! Not quite on the top note there. Missed it. I think he's struggling with his earpiece as well. It's kind of a bit of this going on. But yeah, you missed the top note. You kind of pushed up instead of really going over the top. But his voice does sound really dry and husky. Is that naturally what his voice sounds like? Or is he not that well in this performance?
Saremo io e te, da qui sarà per sempre sì. So che una grande incognita è il futuro, ma insieme a te non mi spaventerà perché costruiremo tutto ma non alzeremo un muro. Litigare e fare.
I'm not sure he's entirely 100% well. Really gasping, struggling to get the air in. Looks to be very warm on stage. And that top note, he missed it. I'm guessing there's some illness there, maybe. That's kind of what I'm picking up.
L'amore poi che male c'è e si accenderà la musica. Per te io canterò, il più grande giorno ti regalerò. Saremo io e te per sempre legati.
Really good with the timing, though. He's in it, really in it. But then again, you've got a band. You can work with the band, they can follow you a little bit. When you're working from a backing track, it's a totally different story.
Per la vita che senza te non vale niente, non ha senso vivere.
Them top notes, there is struggle. A struggle.
Con la mano sul petto io te lo prometto.
Again, it's a million miles from Måneskin, isn't it? Struggling with the high notes. He looks like... Oh, what a shame. I'm hoping when we get the semi-finals, etc., whatever it is that's affecting him today, well, in this performance, we get it fixed. And if he genuinely cannot reach those top notes comfortably, just bring it down a step. And then, easier to sing. It's better to be able to hit those notes well than struggle to get them.
Saremo io e te da qui
sarà per sempre sì, soltanto sì, per questi giorni e mille altri ancora. Un semplice
Running towards the camera, it's so cheese.
sì, l'eternità è dentro una parola.
Oh, he's getting a lady up. It's such a crew now. It's so smooth. Oh, he's going to get a lady up. We're going to dance together. Is that what we're doing?
Saremo io e te per sempre legati per la vita che...
She's all in. She's like, come on. I will be happily dance with you.
Senza te non vale niente, non ha senso vivere.
What a load of fun for the last song that I'm reacting to. It's fun. I like this. I don't think it's a winner this time round. I'd be very surprised if it wins. I'm still thinking that Denmark is up there, but Finland seems to have taken over in the views on my channel. Could Finland be the winner? Eesh. We're going to have to do a bit of an update of where things are. What does that mean? Is that that? The Illuminati? No. Oh, them top notes. Oof.
Saremo io e te a così, sarà per sempre sì.
He's got married. Look, I've got a ring. I'm married. I'm taken. Well, he had the best time. He had the best time. I did. It was great. It must have felt brilliant in that arena. The energy was such a vibe. So the song, it's all right. It's all right. We've got a bit of cheese in there. The rhythm is nice. It's got several different elements from a bit of crooner, sort of Frank Sinatra. We've definitely got a bit of Julio Iglesias in there. But vocally, it's a struggle on those high notes. I don't know. Was he unwell? Does he need to take it down a key just so that those notes are not a struggle? Anybody knows? Let me know in the comments. Now, don't go away. This may be the last reaction, but it doesn't mean it's the last altogether. It just means the last of the main songs that have been released. We're going to be looking at acoustic versions and revamps and live performances and all of that. So stick around on my channel. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you in the next. Bye, loves.